towards our website. Because we can put out videos, we're going to do blogs, our store is there where you can purchase merchandise. And then there's going to be some other just like membership or member affiliated information that we can pass out through a membership login, which we used to have, and my assumption is we're still going to be able to maintain that, maybe. So those are some of the things that Laura's been working on, and then with hiring this company, Juniper's, to kind of go through our website and just critique it and just kind of let us know what we need to work on and then how to get that corrected. Because right now, we can't register members. Right now, we can't track members. Right now, we can't disseminate information to our members. Right now, we can't share stories. I mean, there's a lot of things that are prohibiting us. That's a terrible choice of words. There's a lot of things that are stopping us from being able to be as efficient as we possibly can. And so, as an ED looking at the big picture, that needed to be corrected. And so that's something that I know she's been working on for at least 3 or 4 months now, and we are like, the light is at the end of the tunnel, we can see it. So I've had several people reach out to me, it's like, hey, I want to join, I'm trying to join, I can't join. It's like, hey, just be patient. And that's all I'm asking right now is just please be patient on the website. If I have more information to really provide an update, I can, but we're just kind of waiting on that report to come back from Juniper to tell us what we're
Right, yeah, just something to keep in mind. I guess there's probably a lot of people like me who would like to be more involved and engaged, but don't know where to go, right? So Normal is good about, like, they'll send out an email now and then and say, hey, you know, make sure President Biden knows how you feel about this issue or that.
Yes.
Click this link and you can do it. I mean, those politicians may never listen, but at least there's the opportunity, right? So
Yes.
I don't know if a mini version of that could happen within Georgia where y'all say, hey, members, if y'all want to, you know, go to this rally or whatever.
So the answer is yes. That is happening. So I promise it's all going to happen. So when the board turned all this information over to Laura and said run with it, she's been running with it, and the only impediment that she's really been contending with is the lack of
my technical knowledge. The lack of my technical knowledge.
So
well, I work in tech. I'm not a developer, but I could probably be at some help. Yeah.
So, you know, if you guys want to get together, but we are really close to having that
Probably got everything to do with Juniper's.
issue resolved. And so you're going to see our website almost, I don't want to say mirror what's going on with National, but we're going to have some of the same features. And we're going to be able to share some of the same links, except we're going to be able to do it on a local level with issues that we have going on, whether it's in like Roswell or Milledgeville or Atlanta, Columbus, wherever the case may be. We're going to tailor it towards identified issues here specifically in Georgia, and that's where you're just going to see the differentiation between the national website and ours. It's just going to be local, so that's it. So I'm really excited about that.
Do you guys have a CRM? Automated CRM? So I have one we can use limited because I use it for other stuff, but we can tailor it specific to cannabis, and I'm already doing hemp building and hemp home stuff anyways. And then also, I have a ton of articles. If anybody wants to proofread, I just need to hire you as an assistant because some of it may have confidential, so I'll have to black out some information. But I have a ton of writings and material that we can put on the website. It's just, they need to be edited before they go live. So if anybody wants to edit any writings, I have a lot. Have you? Okay, perfect. I'm going to get your...
So Joshua, it sounds like that's one of the committees he can work on,
Yeah.
and we
I
can waive that $25 membership fee for
I
Joshua.
started putting them away. I started putting them in a folder for normal, but I haven't edited them yet, so they're compiling. And I have, nonprofits, I have across the board, I have.
What are the different committees you guys?
So when I took over as executive director, I think I was sworn in December. One of our missions, or one of the goals that the board and I discussed, is community outreach, bringing in like what we call strategic business partners, people that we can partner up with at events, have reciprocating working relationships with. Like if we go out and sponsor an event, we can bring our strategic business partners in as well, especially when we travel throughout the state, things like that. One of the other committees that we're going to form, now that we're kind of getting everything put together about 6 months in, and our website's is here, and I keep going back to the website because a lot of it's just about a steady flow of information. Recruitment, membership drives, fundraising drives, because most of the funds that we do raise, if not all of them, go directly back into the communities that we serve. So, I mean, we're a nonprofit. We don't get paid for any of our work. No one on the board receives compensation for their time. So the money that we raise goes directly back into the communities that need it most. And so whether that's, paying for open records requests or, maybe it covers cost of travel or a meal or something like that. But I mean, for the most part, all the money goes directly back into the state of Georgia and for the members who need it most. One of the things that we're working on as well as far as a committee now that we've kind of got everything electronically squared away, we want to be able to provide a list of attorneys that are approved by us, who meet our standards and qualifications, for individuals who find themselves, facing an arrest for cannabis possession, wherever the case may be. So we're going to be able to add that on our website as well. So I mean, it's really right now what we're working on as far as committees go is really just going to be about helping us grow as an organization, and then we're just going to turn around and funnel all these funds and resources right back into it. So if there's something in particular that you're looking for, you can shoot me an email and we can get something put together. Now that we're kind of established and these we can meet in public and we can have these functions and things like that. It's really going to open the door to a lot of events that we weren't able to do last year, quite honestly. So
That definitely put a damper on.
yeah, so you're going to see the biggest kickoff for us is going to be towards the end of the month at the Georgia Beer Garden to get everybody together. I think we're going to use that just to get that momentum moving forward for the remainder of the year. So
Yeah, we're trying to more or less just like, at least on our side, get the company's name out there.
Sure.
But in the same turn, stigmatize a lot of things in that process. So a lot of big thing we go for is like speaking for cannabis in the store whenever we're selling products. I'm a salesman. That's really all I am for the company right now. But it kind of starts there for us. We would really want to branch out either for events, like we've tried organizing with Sweetwater 420 Fest and for Imagine Festivals, we can at least get our products out there and get the information out there for the most part. There's not enough people really talking about it in terms of like the litigation side of it. So
that's
any events that we can get into.
as far as litigation goes, that's one of the things that I can say that we specialize in. And so that's one of our areas of expertise would be specifically on that.
It's the most important part. There's a lot of crimes committed.
And so just training, going out to the community, these various companies, and just talking about question and answer sessions, being able to have these discussions, and we carry fact sheets with, hey, someone's gonna say, well, cannabis is a gateway drug. Well, it's not. So here you go. So, I mean, it's just in a non-confrontational way, just being able to combat disinformation with facts.
Yeah.
And
Not
so-
yelling about it, but being more factual.
Absolutely. And, not having argumentative conversations about, you're wrong. Just, hey, look, this is what
We show you that you're wrong.
let's just talk about it, and so that's, if you're interested in doing something like that, if you want to kind of partner up on some of these events, let me know. Shoot me an email if it's something that we can work out. We're glad to hear.
Yeah, we had interest in already going on for the CBD Expo.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we were already enrolled in it or not, or
Okay.
paid the dues for it. But like I said, if that's not the case, then we're just going to be there outright. So
Okay.
yeah, that'd probably be the closest one that we would do.
I know as of this afternoon, I got an update from them, and I think there's 10 spots available for booths left, just 10.
Okay.
That was as of about 1 o'clock this afternoon. If you want me to, I can forward you that email.
Please do.
Just take a look at that. I'll get your email before we take off. I'll forward that to you if that's something you guys are interested in. I know we're going to be there Sunday. We got that 30-minute window to speak. So probably put together a nice little PowerPoint presentation, question and answer session, and a 30-minute discussion about reform here in Georgia, statutorily what's going on.
Great.
Alan? Ryan? Wanda? That's my wife, so she's real quiet. On the spot.
She was pretty vocal about it karaoke.
Yeah, hi everyone, I'm Bradley King. I just moved here from California. My husband and my son and I moved here in February. As you're aware, California is very different than here. So moving here is a big change. Yeah, it's a big change, it really is. Down there, I started doing cannabis advocacy work. I actually do it on social media. I hate the term, but I am technically an influencer. I do Canadad, breaking the stigma with mental health and plant medicine on there. I have about 500,000 followers total with my social medias. So I got a pretty decent platform. I also was in AA for 7.5 years. So I got a lot of experience on being on committees and all that kind of stuff. Just my mental health got really bad and I needed something other than pills. So I left AA and took up cannabis, and it's the best thing I ever did. And you know, California was really cool, but it's a very big world out there in the cannabis community. You can really just go on the street and smoke a J, and it's no big deal. So I'm excited to be out here and get involved, you know, with something like this. I really enjoyed AA, helping out and being a part of that kind of stuff. So this is where my heart lies. I want it to be legal for everybody everywhere and experience what we can experience, you know, with that kind of freedom. So, yeah, that's it.
Where in
So-
California from?
Huntington Beach. Yeah, we were there for 2.5 years. We moved out there for acting, and then I started doing social media at the same time, and it just kind of, and then moved out here to live cheaper for acting purposes, while we're pursuing that stuff. So, yeah.
So you and I emailed each other before, right?
Yeah.
We have.
Yes.
I'm glad you made it.
Thank you.
You asked for son.
Yes.
Is it family friendly? Of course it's.
Yes, and he's all about it. He's a big advocate.
Well, welcome. Nice to meet you.
Meet you too.
What's your name?
I'm Zane.
Zane?
Yeah.
I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You guys got some cool tattoos. I dig it. Well, welcome. I'm glad you guys made it out. Does anybody have any other questions before I shut up and let everybody enjoy their dinner? No? So that's going to officially adjourn tonight's meeting. I know it's kind of short and sweet, but we'll continue the conversation privately. And you guys enjoy. Thank you guys for coming out. I